What's going on, people? The name of this video is why counting calories does not work. Now I'm going to start off by actually kind of contradicting myself. The truth is, counting calories can and will work to a certain extent. But if you're watching this video, then chances are you tried to count calories and it didn't work for you. And so I'm going to tell you why counting calories might not have worked for you. Okay. First off, nobody is built to overeat. What do I mean? Okay, look in the animal kingdom. Lions, tigers, and bears, deer, gazelle, whatever the case may be. There's only really 3 animals that have documented problems with obesity. That's people, cats, and dogs. And what do they all have in common? They are all fed by man-made foods, processed foods. And so sometimes you get a squirrel living in a dumpster, or maybe a raccoon and things like that. So, but again, nobody's really made to be overweight. Nobody's made to overeat. So why do people overeat? Here we go. Okay. In front of me I have 3 bottles. And I'm going to have you actually act as if these bottles are stomachs for this demonstration. Okay, so everybody has a point of what's called satiation. Satiation basically meaning that you're full or you're satisfied whenever you eat and you don't want any more food. All right, and that point of satiation is built inside of you so that you don't overeat and don't get overweight. But man-made food has come into the equation and changed the way your body recognizes food. And so now people have a problem recognizing when they've eaten enough calories, and they continue to overeat and overeat and overeat. So let's say, for instance, somebody eats fruits and vegetables, right? You might be a 150-pound woman in her 40s. 300 calories might be enough for her to be at her point of satiation. If she has that in nature-made foods, fruits, vegetables, meat, things like that, at 300 calories her stomach will feel full. It'll be all the way complete. It'll feel like she does not need or want for any more. Now let's change the food. Let's say something like chips or French fries. Now, because the nutrients has been stripped away from it and they've condensed it into just the calories, because the more calories something has, the more flavor it has. Those chips might only fill her stomach up 300 calories about that far, right? So we're, slightly below half. So instead of eating 300 calories, she might eat 600 to 900 calories to get to the same point that she got here, eating 300 calories worth of a salad or fruits and vegetables. Let's get into something even better tasting, like chocolate or cake or brownies or cookies. Those same 300 calories might only fill her up to about right here. So now all of a sudden, before she feels satiated, she can go all the way up to 1,000 to 1,500 calories. And so what ends up happening is it's not about lack of self-control. It's about the fact that if you're calorie counting, point counting, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're trying to eat the wrong foods, you're going to be walking around like this all day, every day. Stomach burning, upset, angry, and emotional. And eventually you're going to get to a point where you're basically like, fuck this shit. Fuck it. I'm angry. I'm hungry. I'm yelling at my kids. I'm starting fights at work. And so here comes the abundance of food and calories to make up for all the days that you were hungry and you couldn't eat what you wanted to eat. So, what's the moral of the story? If you're going to count calories, the best way to do it is to eat nature's foods. Because you'll walk around all day feeling satisfied, and when you get hungry, you can eat those foods again and satisfy yourself. They burn slower, so you're full for a longer amount of time, and you have a much better chance, a much better shot at sticking to that meal plan or that diet until you get to the weight that you want to get to. You can do this route, but know that you're going to be hungry. If you feel like a meal is worth it for a day, do that day, but don't try to do a high calorie food every day all week long and expect to be able to maintain on your meal plan. But if you got any questions for me, hit us up. Like this video, comment, and share it with your friends, and we will see you later.
It's your boy Try.